Yeah, so Jackson, Erastus, and Susie, I want us to unmute. We say hi, and then we're going to continue. How have you been?
Okay. Unmuted, eh? Yeah, niko raude.
Ukoje?
Mi niko salama. My day is good, eh?
Awesome.
Yeah.
Mine Erastus, ukoje? Erastus, are you able to unmute and say hi? Yes.
I'm okay. I'm grateful for the experience.
Yes.
I'm okay. I'm good. I'm doing okay.
Yeah, but you've been here with us since day one.
Yeah, I've no day two.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Susan, how are you? Jana tulikuombea upone, tuliambia uko nasikia poa tukakuombea.
Hi. Good evening. Niko poa. Asanteni kwa maombi.
Hapo ni chonjo kabisa. Yeah, I was saying that over the week. Ati,
you are saying?
Yeah, a minute kidogo tu. Hebu ongea kidogo tuambie something nifungulie mtu kwa mlango. Yeah. Then you can continue in a minute. Oh yeah, I was saying that I'm saying I was saying that over the weekend we are going to have a different way of training where kama kuna swali yoyote msia kushika in the 5 days tunaweza tukauliza, and then it is not more of a training kama eneo tutengenezea notes nini. Then I was saying today I have a 7 minutes video from a person who is doing well. She's sharing about how she has been able to grow. And then tomorrow, I know you have some, kama kuna jamaa wako unaitwa Reina. Unaweza tutafutia video moja, just the basic teachings about the basic
issues. Who has to learn?
Yeah.
Who has to learn?
Amepotea. No, if you can understand what I'm trying to say is we want to hear or we want to get some different kind of training. Susan, umepotea. I don't know whether your net is stable. Susan, if you can unmute.
Yes.
Ulikuwa unasemaje?
Yes. Nasema mimi huwa situmii watu ya YouTube. Huwa siangalii YouTube.
Okay. For me, I was nasema
learn from YouTube.
I understand. What I'm saying ni we wanted to have something different, especially to have a guest trainer, either mtu kama sisi physical, ama some like maybe you can have a book we are going to discuss, but it is more of a relaxed way of training during the weekend, and then it is not long, like 1 hour. Less, like maybe 30 minutes.
Lakini weekend tena ni tricky sana juu mtu kila watu wanataka, unaona kama sasa tuko kwa participants, watu wanataka kupumzika. Hata mi weekend nataka ku catch up na masomo.
Yeah.
Unaona like weekend naona itakuwa ngumu juu kama mtu ako na swali, naona anaweza kuja tu kwa inbox aulize ama aulize kwa hiyo premium group. Juu weekend tena kukua hapa kila weekend naona itakuwa ngumu.
Ninakwambia it was not more of a trainer like you being there. It is now the students who are going to have fun in terms of learning. Kama kuna msi yako na kaidia amekuwa nako na share. Ni vile tu we don't want to break the 40 days. Una get? Like now today we want to do a freestyle. We want to listen to something here, and then now to discuss. tutamaliza within the next maybe by latest 30 minutes from now. So karibuni sana Mary Barnes. Yes. In a minute, I want to share a short video here. Share. My laptop is hanging. Now, this person here is sharing her 5 game changer things that she did. She's I think the best in Korea. So you listen carefully in terms of Kiingereza yake si kama America. Kuna vile utasikiza but akona points.
I'm an expert at blowing accounts until I changed these couple of things. So in my first year, I always thought that indicator is everything, right? Like I went to many different seminars and then I just sat there and listened to all these gurus talk about indicators. Then I talked to my mentor, then I realized that, you know what? Shit is different. The first thing I changed is risk management. I started to focus on my percentage risk per trade, things like Sharpe ratio, things like my risk to reward ratio, things like my drawdown, percentage drawdown. I start to learn how to manage my lot size properly. A lot of beginner traders don't realize this until they blow their accounts, learn it the hard way. Then they be like, oh yeah, risk management is so important. If I say on video like that, it wouldn't sink in. People will be like, of course, common sense. Of course, I know. Like your channel is just a piece of crap. Risk management is boring. What is exciting is growing your account challenge. You know, you go from $100 to $10,000 challenge. Like people have to do all these kind of challenges, and the only way that you can succeed in that challenge is to not manage risk. Do you want to train yourself to trade that way? Like unless you're George Soros, of course you can over leverage, of course you can take a lot of risk. But I see way too many beginner traders, they trade like George Soros when they are not. I know I'm not George Soros, so I have to manage my risk. I have to be careful. Second thing that I change is when I focus on a big picture. Like the charts are important, yes, but they are not the most important thing. Like what drives the currency market in the long term? Fundamentals, sentiment. How many retail traders focus on these things? Tell me. Not a lot. Maybe the top 10% focus on that, and then 90% all they focus on is what? Technical analysis. And then they are wondering why they're not making money. Oh, because I need a better strategy. I understand you, but it's really not about strategy. Paul Tudor Jones, his freaking win rate, his win rate is only about 45%. And he's running one of the world's biggest hedge funds. Risk to reward ratio. That is more important than win rate. You can have a 90% win rate, you can still lose money because you know why? I make 10 trades today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Each one taking 10 pips, okay? So add together 90 pips. Agree with me? 90% win rate, right? Then you have one losing trade. Negative 100 pips. Is this 90% win rate? Yes. 9 out of 10 trades, you are winning 90% win rate. But are you making money? Are you making money? If you want to focus on win rate, be my guest. All the losing retail traders, that is what they focus on. So if you want to achieve the results that they are achieving, then be my guest, focus on win rate. Be inspired by people who can turn $100 to $2,000 within 1 week because they don't freaking manage their risk. This means that the second thing you need to focus on is fundamental analysis. Do you understand central banks? Do you understand how monetary policies work? Do you understand the country in which the currency that you are trading? Like, it doesn't make sense to trade a currency, but then you don't understand the country at all, the economic conditions, the political conditions. You don't understand none of it, and you just focus on the chart. That is like learning how to.
Hakuna audio, mnasikia audio? I can see calling saying that there's no audio. Confirm if you're hearing something. Oh, sawa, iko. My video has no audio. No, the audio is there. Maybe you can check your phone or something or your volume.
Drive, but then ignoring the driving road rules, whatever you want to call it. Third thing that changed, when I start to go from smaller time frames to higher time frames, I trade less, but then in the long term, I'm less stressful and more profitable in the long term. When I first started out, I was like a hybrid between a scalper and a day trader. I don't know what you call that. Day per. I was making 50 trades a day, making my broker rich because every single trade I'm paying my broker. My broker is happy. I'm making more trades. I'm more stressed out. And am I making money? No, I'm blowing a lot of accounts. Is that even worth it? Like, you can scalp when you become more experienced. But if you're a beginner, why the heck are you going to scalping? It's not about the number of trades. It's not about the win rate. Like, you're not playing chess. The next thing that changed for me, before I had a mentor, I was confused because I was Googling shit online. And then I was like going to library, and then I don't know which book is good, which book is not good. I don't know which indicator is good, which is not good, which is irrelevant. I don't know all these things. Until I had a mentor, then he pointed out all my mistakes, all the bad things that I'm doing. Then things start to change. And having a mentor is not so much about, okay, he can teach me stuff, secrets. It's also about having somebody who supports you. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially if your husband and wife don't give a shit about trading. And also having a mentor makes you accountable to somebody. Like, if I'm breaking my trading plan and my mentor be like, so have you been following your trading plan? And I'm like, no. You feel a bit guilty inside. Having a mentor changed everything for me. But like I said, if you don't want a mentor, completely okay. It is your life. Because I know there are people who get pissed off from people selling courses. It's your money, you don't have to buy it, right? Fifth thing that changed for me is when I start to focus on other markets, and also when I start to focus on sentiment. Because when you understand sentiment, when you understand inter-market analysis, things become, I would say, easier. Okay, I don't want to say easy because trading is not easy. I'll say it makes your journey a lot smoother. You would know why the price moves the way it does. For example, I did one inter-market analysis video, which nobody bothered to watch. It's all good. A lot of times you realize that a certain commodity, I'm not going to say which one, you go and check it out yourself. A certain commodity is going to move before the currency moves. So when the commodity gives you a clue, hey, you know what, I'm going up right now, so please prepare to enter this trade. That's almost like somebody giving you a signal. Certain currencies during a certain business cycle, like a recession, it's going to trend day after day, week after week, month after month. You just have to ride the whole entire trend. Rather than scalping the 5-minute time frame, 15-minute time frame, like being busy, then it's like very stressful. When you learn how to ride the trend, it's almost like just buying the index. Let the markets work for you rather than you working for the markets. Way too many retail day traders, scalpers, they are working hard for their money. Aren't you supposed to let the markets work hard for you? The reason why you get into trading to begin with is so that your money can work hard for you. Agree with me? And also, one bonus tip for you is the one thing that changed for me big time. I backtest my strategy. I follow my trading plan. I record my trades. I study all my mistakes, which are stupid. So if you want to learn more about fundamental analysis, I've done a free course in the past over here. You can check it out. Okay, so with that, talk to you in the next video. Bye.
Yeah, so that is just like an icebreaker. Let me switch it off in a minute here. Sorry, in a minute. Yeah, and the idea was we are about now to go to some deeper lessons. I know from next week, even those who have live accounts are going to be receiving signals, and there are a few things she has said about how we need to be prepared. Trading is not easy. It's not for the cowards. It's not for the get rich quick guys, but it is for those who are determined. And also the idea about the higher time frame, those things. So I chose this one to prepare us for where we are going. And yesterday we were doing a lot of calculations yesterday as well of PIB, calculating the different currencies and a bit of leverage. I don't know whether we did more of leverage. But generally, I wanted to ask us this question, apart from Susan. Are we ready? Are we feeling like we are ready to take this journey in the way it is supposed to be? Number one, we are not like here not to blow accounts, but are we willing to learn how to minimize the chances to not to blow account? Because we are now going to be investing our small monies from Monday. Even by the way, anytime from now, you can load your account. Susan akitupea those signals, we are now starting now building our muscles. Sasa tumetoka kwa milk, we are now going to meet. So I want to invite us each like 2 or 3, 4 minutes. We discuss, just be open, just highlight any area you feel. I know we are still newbies, but I know maybe you are doing a lot of research on your own. Lakini just tell us or give us one thing you are determined to do as a person. Starting with Erastus, then we are going to go to Bernice, and then we end with Mary, then Susan atatumalizia if hakuna mtu mwingine atakuwa amejoin. Erastus. Bernice ametoka. Yes, Erastus.
Excuse. What do you mean one thing that someone is determined to do? As in, I'm trying to get you.
No,
what do you mean?
Yeah, you know, we are prepared to go to trading, eh?
Yeah.
And yesterday, if you are there, we were taught about some of the mistakes we do, like discipline. Of course, you may never know how far you can go about discipline, but there is something like now you have resolved to do to be a good trader. Anything.
I believe as in taking this as like my own business, because I'm investing my cash to do the trading. I believe as in discipline is key, and the patience. I have a number of friends who are trading, and the one thing that is disappointing them, it's everyone wants to make the profit so quick. I believe with the patience, as in the one thing that I'm holding to is patience. First to learn and then to dive into the market.
Yeah. Awesome. Wow. And have you ever done any live trade before?
I've not tried it, but I've seen a number of my friends who have blown their accounts.
Okay. Yeah. Have you ever? I know you have done demo many times. Have you been doing demos?
Yeah, I've tried my demo and it has not yet worked.
In terms of when you place a trade, it goes to negative anytime, all the times.
Yeah, sometimes it will go my way, and then all of a sudden I will delay to close.
Yeah. The reason I'm asking is because for me, I've been doing demos, and I feel some emotions, and we are told that now those are not even real emotions. Now you get emotions when you're trading live money, because the idea is you have done your calculations and you feel good when you're winning. But the test of time is, can you wait if you know that this trade is going down and it has now it's called what? There's a term they use, Susan. When you trade, when you put a trade, it inafanya ngaji, inaenda reverse. Kuna ka reverse inaendanga kuchukua momentum, then inakuja venye ulikuwa umepanga. So we will now start we shall start now preparing to deal with our emotions. Mary, I know you have done some live accounts. I want to invite you and share with us what you have determined to do. The moment you've been doing your live accounts, how do you deal with emotions? What is this new thing that you now want to educate in your new level of trading? Mary, is your time.
Okay. Hi, everyone.
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah, I haven't done much of Forex because we have been doing indices. And when we got to Forex just this year, I found it very different. I found it moving very fast. And one thing that really affected me is fear, panic, and sometimes you stop it to worry. Other times it goes so it goes so low or so high depending on whether it was a buy or sell. And because I've not been working with stop losses, I would like it goes so high, and it's like I'm just waiting and praying that it will come down again. And eventually I realize, oh, it's going too high or too low. Then I close it, and I close it with huge losses. In fact, I have incurred very huge losses on Forex because I'm not following the rules, or I'm not understanding. And when that happens now, I think now fear got hold of me. And anytime I do it on demo, I do it so well. I'm patient, I can make good decisions. But when I come to the real one, immediately I put a trade there, I start panicking, I lose my mind. So this time I want to be calm. So I want to understand what is it I'm doing, then to maintain my calm and to make proper judgments, and above all, to work with stop losses and take profit principles.
Wow, wow, wow,
Yeah.
wow. Like, which is the biggest loss you ever had that was almost making you feel like I want to quit Forex, or what makes you stay after making losses? And are you talking about demo or live accounts?
The live account demo, I'm always good, but when it comes to demo, I mean to live, the minute my mind feels this is live, I lose it. I mean, I panic a lot. Fear grips me, and once you are in fear, you can't make proper judgments. You are either stopping to worry, or you are allowing it to go to fly away, you know.
And
yeah, so I've really made losses.
And okay, most of the times, do you place the trade through signals or your personal analysis where you feel like, I know this market?
No, we were being given signals as simple as buy. Okay.
Okay.
Once you buy, you are there now, you know, tracking it. And the person on the other side, okay, like when you're told buy, you buy, and you are tracking it, and let's say it gets like to $2, and you feel, oh, let me stop before it comes down again. So you stop and you realize, oh, it was going all the way to 5 or 6, or maybe it goes to something like 3, and because yesterday it went beyond 3, you wait, and then it goes down, and you are like, oh, let it go down, it will come up again, and you wait, and goes down 3, like $3. Then you're like, you're still waiting. When it gets to $5, $6 loss, you say it's not going up, so you close, you know. So
Yeah,
you are closing at the wrong time, you are waiting at the wrong time, because there's no more guidance other than buy, sell.
And that is the reason why, for those who don't know, this is the reason why I felt I needed to do something, because I belong to that group of Mary. That guy was just giving us signal. And one time nikamuuliza, why did you give us that signal? What was the reason behind it? And I mean, no. You know, for me, you're only paying for signals. We are paying 5,500. And so I felt the day this guy is not even, because let me tell you the truth, the reason why you should not fear is because the reasoning behind, or you know the reason why. If you go to in a car that you know that it's gonna break power, it's gonna drive a power, and everything is fine, you even can sleep. But if you go in a car that even you don't know, umesikia fununu na kuenje, na ile gari inanga break, na huyo driver ni kama amelewa. Let me tell you, utasikia tu hata mkifungia brake ya bump, wewe unapiga nduru, why? Nitatoka, because that is the fear. And that is not the kind of what we are dealing with here. Now, thank God, because we have teachers who are very great, because Mary, if you knew that this is about downtrend, even if it goes up, the inner peace even makes you feel that you are right always. Na mimi ndivyo nimekuwa nikijifunza, sababu although sijaingia live, there's a way I've been trying to help myself, although I'm waiting for now the actual training, how to know the the downtrends, the uptrends. If the market is side trends, they are called side trends, like haiendi chini ama juu hapo katikati, and that is now building us. So one thing is that we are going to help each other. Where you are feeling it is your challenge, you share it with us as a challenge. We share your burden, we encourage you, and then we also learn from your mistake. We teach you from our strength, and then we get to grow. So that is awesome, Mary. Patrick, you just joined when we are doing a very different kind of trading. Training tonight. Tonight is more of about experiences. If you've been with us since Monday or even Sunday, because we did our orientation on Sunday, we are doing our personal testimonies. If you are trading on live, if you are doing on a demo, what is this one thing that you want to, that you have said, now I want to really focus on this. This is my weakness and this is my strength, or this is what I've learned. So if you don't mind, Patrick, you can unmute, talk to us. Then finally, we'll be inviting Susan. You can give us 2, 3, 4, 5 points you feel in response to Erastus, Mary, myself, and Patrick. And then we're going to be winding up because today is more of about just catching up. So Patrick, have you been with us for the last 5 days? Is Patrick with us? I see you are still muted. If he's not able to speak, maybe for now, Susan, would you share with us just some responses to what I've shared, Mary's and Erastus, and then you summarize with 1 or 2 things before we end?
Okay, sijui nita respond juu naona ni kama most of you, like, you know what you expect from this experience. Nimesikia Mary akisema confidence, like akona issues na confidence kwa live account. Ukienda kwa live account ndo ana make losses, but jana mkifunzwa na Newton about risk management. Pesa yenye iko kwa forex ukisha deposit unafaa ku detach from it. Usideposit ukisema ati hii pesa na nataka kuigrow ninunue nyumba. Pana. Once umedeposit, like you try emotionless trading, like see 100% possible ati hautakuwa una feel kitu yote kwa ati once usha place trade ati utakuwa una feel emotion yoyote, like see possible juu sisi we are humans, not robots. So you just work on your strategy, you backtest. Once you, when you work on your strategy, like kama weekends, kama niliwaonyesha trading view, so you backtest your strategy, vile utaingia trades, vile uta exit, vile una analyze market, uangalie nini imefanyika kwa market previously, huo unaangalia the left side of your chart, nini imekuwa ikifanyika, na kama tuseme kwa your point of interest, nini imefanyika price ikifika hapo na vitu kama hizo. Then on using stop loss na take profit, hizo ni vitu za maana. Na once umeplace trade yako na umeplace stop loss na take profit, ufai kuenda kwa hiyo trade tena. Wachana na hiyo trade, ni either hit stop loss ama hit take profit. Usiseme ati umeona imeenda, maybe stop loss yako ilikuwa ya like maybe at $10, money imeenda -5, unaona acha nitokee hapa. Kama una trust analysis yako, kitu ya maana ni kujiamini. Unafaa kutrust analysis yako. Umetrust analysis yako, tuseme ukoona market itaenda hivi, maybe itaenda hiyo -5 alafu irudi iende +20. Then kuna vitu kama huo unapata saa zingine ati traders unaona market imeenda against wewe. Hii najua Newton aliwaambia jana kwa common mistakes made. Unaona market imeenda against wewe, unaongezea 2 positions, uko hapo ukiomba ati market ita reverse, but hakuendagi hivyo. Ndio maana unafaa kukua na quality analysis. Analysis ndo kila kitu kwa kwa forex. You analyze your market, then you be patient, market ifike kwa point yako. Usione ati market ati imefika karibu na point enye unataka kuselia ama kubai, alafu wewe ukaona inataka kukuacha. Inaitwa fear of missing out. Ukaona uingie kwa market at that point, but market inaweza reverse like ikuende negative. So nimesikia hiyo video like kujournal trades zako ni kitu ya maana. By kujournal anamaanisha like kuna mali like unaweza andika, let's say maybe kwa notebook kama kwa notes za simu yako, like kama tuseme umebuy gold, unaandika I bought gold, entry point, exit na maybe profit ama loss yenye umeincur. Then hivyo ukiendelea kujournal trades zako ndio utajua your winning rate. So journaling ni kitu ya maana, na pia create trading plan na kuifuata. Trading plan like unafaa kukuwa strict sana na trading plan yako. Ukiamua like hautakuwa umesema hautakuwa una trade kukiwa na news, usitrade kukiwa na news. Usione ati market maybe inapanda sana useme acha ni buy. Hapo ndo inaweza panda alafu ianze kushuka tena. So like trading plan bado ni kitu ya maana sana. So kila mtu anafaa kuwa na trading plan yake like but with time maybe like tukimove through stage 3 ndio like mtu atakuwa na trading plan ina make sense. Juu utakuwa unajua kama una trade support na resistance ama supply na demand. Na utakuwa unajua kwenye vile uta define entries zako, stop loss na take profit. Alafu tena risk management ni kitu ya maana. Like nimesikia akisema hapo hata kwa hiyo PowerPoint presentation ya jana ilikuwa imeandikwa like you should have a risk to reward ratio of at least 3:1. Such that hata ukitrade tuseme trades 4 peke yake per day ama hata 3, hata ukilose moja like bado ukilose moja ama ulose 2 bado utakuwa tu on the winning side, because already like you have a high risk to reward outcome. Yes. That is all I can say for today. Next week sasa nitaanza kutuma signals, God willing, and yes, I'm hoping for the best. Yes.
So thank you very much. I think can we do something about like being prepared, how to take signals tomorrow? Susan?
Atimuuliza nini?
Asema tomorrow we do like there's something we are trying to do, either take profit. Even it's now going to be, I'll be giving like chances for someone to share their screen and they take the signals, for example, inakuwa live on the account. Like now I can choose Mary, I can choose Jackson and Erastus. Tomorrow we demonstrate.
We demonstrate what exactly?
How to take signals in place how to take them and know how to come out of them.
Lakini sasa kesho unajua market iko closed, so labda tu wazi input tu hapo, like hakuna kitu kingine wanaweza fanya.
By the way, kesho ni weekend.
Tuko weekend, so hakuna kitu
Although the idea was that over the weekends is more of experiences, so I'll look for something to share tomorrow. We could even could come up with some questions we're going to discuss. from a point of those people who know, those who are new, na itakuwa mzuri. So I think that was much for today. I know it is a weekend. We've been very busy. Kama jana tulizala 10:30. That lesson was long, but it was awesome to discuss. It was awesome. So let us end it there. And funny today is that we just started. So let me just do this prayer ili tujirelease, tujiprepare ya kesho ni Sunday. Acheni tuombe. Lord, we come before you this good night. Thank you for the great progress that you are making. Lord, from what we are learning and from what we are hearing each other tell, the story is that we are never the same again since we started, oh Lord, and we are giving this back to you as you receive the glory. We want to thank you even for Susan. You've been with her. She's been a great teacher. You're using her in a great way to transform our lives. Continue praying for her, that you may bless her immeasurably, abundantly, more than she can even think or imagine. Lord, thank you for healing her. Yesterday, she was not feeling well. And everybody who has been part of this program, either by watching these videos or they want to be on board, they are not able to do so because of their other engagements, we present this to you as a desire, not just to make money, but as a burden that we are carrying for the people we can help. And therefore, Lord, we pray that as we continue learning, Father, and even as we go next week to deeper stuff about analyzing market and understanding, we continue trusting you for a mind that can understand. Everybody here, Lord, there is no exemption. We are going to understand. We are going to be better people. And that's why we commit this whole training in your hands. We continue believing you for great things because you are able to do it for us. Bless us this night as we go to sleep. Be with us tomorrow as we go to church. I pray that you continue speaking to us. This is our prayer of faith in Jesus' mighty name. Amen, amen, amen. So have a very good night, blessed night. We are great people. We are never the same again. We see you tomorrow. With your good night.